Hello guys and girls, boy have I got a treat for you, something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be these two, the Ryker and the Spyder. Can't believe I'm actually going to try one of these things. Always been intrigued by them, but never had the balls to actually go. And now there's a shop here in Norfolk, Watton, that's just recently opened called Range and Road. Absolutely awesome guys, really friendly. The guy that I'm going out with today, Matthew, awesome bloke, and yeah, really looking forward to it. So I'll give you a quick look around. This isn't exactly going to be a full review, it's just going to be more like a rider's experience more than anything else, from someone who's never ridden a three-wheeled vehicle before, so it's going to be quite interesting. These things you can ride on a car licence and a motorcycle licence, so that's awesome. So let's have a quick look around. So the first one I'm taking out is the little Ryker here. These start off around about sort of like the 10 grand mark. This one's had a couple of modifications done to it. Usually the screen's up here, but it's down there. I think this one's the little 600. These come in basically two sizes. They come in a 600 and a 900 as well. The 600 is a parallel twin. And the 900 is a inline 3. And here we've got the Ryker, the Spyder, the F3S. This is a semi-automatic. Forgot to mention that's fully automatic, so it's like a moped. This one is uses like a semi-automatic. You can see here you got your up. I think you got you down there somewhere as well, but we'll get used to that. Look how cool they look really smart. I think the Spyder looks a little bit like the Caterham 500 or whatever they are, little kit car. Full LEDs all round. So yeah, that's a short little review of what I'm doing. I have got some specs and all that as well, but I might go through that near the end. If not, I'll leave them in the description. So let's go for a ride.
Ready when you are? Oh my god, this is a weird experience. So it turns out this one's actually the 900. Ooh, it's a bit fruity. Oh, I want to change gear. Oh, this is such a weird feeling. My first corner. I want to lean into it. Tell you what, the steering's quite heavy, I must admit. Wow, this is weird. Like, proper weird. It's so weird having the other wheel. Having to worry about another wheel contact patch or whatever. Oh, good mate, yeah! Bloody nice bloke. So we got a foot brake that controls all the brakes. Turn right, I believe we got self-cancelling indicators as well. We got self-cancelling indicators, I believe so. Feels like I'm driving a Star Wars bike. Oh wow, this is weird. You can see everything. There's The seat's comfy. Oh, I can't stop smiling. I never thought I would be riding one of these. Must remember, wheels not in the middle. And I got wheels on the left and right on my car. I suppose filtering with one of these things is going to be a bit more awkward to do. I keep wanting to go for my brake. Wait. I'll tell you what, if you want to be looked at all the time, get one of these. So yeah, like I said, this is the 900 version, not the 6. I thought it was the 6. But the gentleman in front of me was telling me that they had someone come in and they were a little bit worried about taking the 9 out, so they can actually program the key, which basically restricts it and gives it the power. Right, just concentrate here, Aaron. So that's pretty cool. So I remember years ago when I used to go down to Hunstanton, and there used to be a couple of these. I think it was more like the Spyders, but they look so bulbous and ugly, and a lot of bikers didn't really like them. But I came here today open-minded. This is fucking awesome. The steering is a bit twitchy. I feel like if you hold it, like proper tense up, the steering is a lot more hard to manage. But if you let your arms loosen up and you relax your shoulders and let the actual wheels do the work, it's a lot easier to manage. It's actually a lot smoother than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot more bumpy. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going on this little mini adventure? We're going to turn to the left here. Foot brake, Aaron. No, I don't need to put my foot down. I want to put my foot down. I'm not going to tip over. So yeah, I believe you got traction control on this. You obviously got your ABS on this. I think there's a stability control. And I do also believe, I'm not sure if it's an added accessory, but you can actually get like a hill start, so it stops you from rolling back. So that's pretty cool. Right, let's see if these indicators are self-cancelling. They are, and they're pretty good. As if. Oh, definitely feel it in the back wheel when you go over a bump. The Spyder definitely looks like a bigger machine. Definitely looks like a bigger machine. Like I said, this one's fully automatic. So like a CVT engine, so basically like a moped, used as like a centrifugal clutch, whereas the one in front is semi-automatic. I take it you use your thumb and your little finger, your thumb and your index finger, to change the gears. And with these as well, obviously, the one that I'm on at the moment is around about the 10 grand mark. That's the bog standard basic foot brake Aaron. No clutch, no clutch. So weird. Gotta lean into it. So yeah, like I was saying, you're talking about 10 grand, just over 10 grand for one of these, the Ryker. I think that's for the 600 engine. But you can accessorise these so much. You can see this one's got the fancy orange bits on it. You get obviously pillion seats. This one's got the seat card on it, which makes it look really cool. You can get absolutely loads of it. It seems like Can-Am is more of an accessory, people. Obviously, these engines as well, I forgot to mention, is, fuck me, Aaron. God, this feels weird to steer. Obviously, the engines they're using is a Rotax engine. And if you know what Rotax are, they've built engines for motorcycles, snowmobiles, aeroplanes. See, they know their shit. They know their shit really well. So yeah, all in all, do you know what, it's a lot more exhausting, tiring to use one of these. It's great fun, and I can see me touring on it for miles and miles and miles. It's like my hands and my foot are having a rest day near enough because they're not being used. Oh, going back past one of my old haunts. It's got quite a bit of engine brake in it. Right, there we go. Think, concentrate. I'm going to shut up for a minute. Oh dear. Wow. Like I said, I feel like I'm on a Star Wars Spyder. Should have worn my Stormtrooper hat. It's definitely a workout. Definitely a workout. You sort of have to push and pull. Right, I think we're going to get out on the swap over in a minute. Alright, next time I see it, I might be on the other one. So we're going to continue. We're going to do some faster roads. See what this thing's like on faster roads. I don't know if you guys or anyone has ever ridden like a sidecar before, but it's a little bit like that. Just without obviously the person next to you. Definitely got more of a dominance on the road. I feel a lot safer. Right, so now in the 60. Hands do shake a lot more. Obviously the guy in front of me, he knows his shit, so he can obviously ride these things a lot better than what I can. Right, no handbrake, Aaron, no handbrake, Aaron. Keep thinking it's going to slide. Oh, I never thought I'd be waking up today taking one of these. Well, I knew where I was going because I booked it in, but what an experience. What an absolute experience. Oh wow. It's gonna be interesting editing this video. You can't really call this a review. Like I said, this is gonna be more of a riding experience more than anything else. I think I'm actually going to enjoy this more than the Spyder. Don't know why. You can as well, not on this model, because it's had the cluster change from up here to down there, which I'm not too sure if I like it down there. But you can adjust the handlebars forwards and backwards on these as well, which is absolutely awesome. Also as well, I'm not going to really show you too much, but the foot rests as well. You can move them backwards and forwards by miles. You know, me being a short ass, this on the fully extended out I can't even touch the bloody touch the pedals. So it's absolutely awesome idea that you can actually bring these right up, so you can have obviously more of a sports style, or you can have, you know, more of your laid back cruiser style. But yeah, I highly recommend to come to test one of these out. I know these, in the motorcycle world, these have had a bit of a hatred. But I tell you what, fuck the hatred, fuck everyone else's opinion. Take one out, because it's absolutely awesome. You know, I suppose these do appeal to people who have got back problems, mobility problems, you know, and they still want to keep out on two wheels. Mirrors are pretty good as well, to be fair. Right, the next time you see me, I'll be on the Spyder, okay? Woohoo! Right, so now about the changeover, the gentleman's just sorting out a customer, I believe. I found, like I said, these here, lift them up, slide forward. Look at that, it's just absolutely awesome. And then put them back where you want to put them. That's your handbrake. That's your key, electronic key. And this is the other one that I'm taking out. Completely different, a lot bigger. The guy was just saying this one's set up more for sort of for touring, but I believe this one's got the 1200 engine in it. This is going to be a completely different animal. Right, so now on the Spyder, you got a park brake on this one, so yeah. Right, I believe we're in the first, foot's on brake. You can see the dials are a lot different on this. Oh, we've got the hang on, park. There we go. Park brake would help. Oh wow, power steering. Yeah, so this one's got power steering. The Ryker has not. Oh, this is a lot nicer to ride. So I think these are over 20 grand, these ones are. Obviously you got a lot bigger engine, semi-automatic as well. Careful of the BMW. Change gear. Self-cancel indicators as well. He says, does it self-cancel? Right. There we go. No, yeah, there we go. A smooth gear change. Very smooth gear change. Brakes are a lot sharper as well. Definitely a totally different experience. It's a lot more relaxed. Nowhere near as much vibrations through the handlebars or anything like that. Feel a lot more relaxed and more comfortable with this. The seat is lovely. It's electronic handbrake on this one, as you probably saw me trying to work out where it was. It's going to be hard to work out which one I prefer. Foot pegs do adjust on this one as well. Not as much and not as easy. You have to have the old spanners out to adjust it, because I think they're actually bolted onto the actual frame. No brake, Aaron. Stay there. Whee! So I believe this has got many different modes on this one as well. I think we're in eco mode at the moment, which that'll do for me. I'm not going to piss around with it too much. Definitely got a bigger road presence, bigger footprint if you were to say, compared to the Ryker. The Ryker's like a little flea, you know, whereas this is more like, I don't know, a bus. Probably could do with these pegs being a little bit more back to me, being a short ass that I am. Very smooth gear changer, very smooth gear changer. Also as well, it does change gear, or go down the gear by itself. So you can hear it changing gear. Foot on brake. Yeah, so you can attach your sat nav, you've got all your rider aids and all that bits and bobs there. Right, buddy? Just going for a test drive.
Yeah, I saw these at the show and they look awesome.
Yeah.
How are they?
Considering I've gone from a ZZR 1100 to test riding one of these, fucking awesome. Try one. If you ever get your full ticket, go for it. See you later, buddy. See that? They're all friendly. Don't get up his ass, Aaron. Can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, anyway, so you can get your CarPlay, Android Play, Apple Play and all that bollocks on it. You can change all your music and all that if you want. Mirrors are definitely a lot better on this as well. I'm having an absolute blast. Like I was just saying to that young lad there, if he ever gets the opportunity to try one, do it. You definitely feel this one handles, or is a lot less stressed engine. You can definitely do better touring on something like this. I think the missus would love this as well. Yeah, for anyone who's like, I don't know, want to ride a bike but they're scared of, I don't know, not falling off, but scared of the balance and the weight and all that, these are ideal. Fucking awesome, I tell you, absolutely awesome. I'm struggling to find out things that I don't like. Definitely better than that steering. A lot more torque on this motor. So yeah, same thing with the with this as well. Accessories are endless. 5 speeds. It's got 6 speed. No, 6-speed gearbox. Anymore? No, just 6 speed. The accessories are endless. Touring packs, sport packs, exhaust packs. You name it. Both of these, the Spyder and the Ryker, have accessories galore. The Ryker, they even do like a rally version as well, which I believe gives you a little bit more of a ground clearance. Has like Oz style racing wheels. Definitely getting used to it now. Oz style wheels, fully adjustable suspension on the front, preload adjustment and all that by the fly. Now, which one would I go for if I had the opportunity to own one? Oh, see, I love the Ryker. The Ryker is like a little, like I say, it's a little flea. It's so nimble. But this with the power steering. But then again, what do you expect? You know, that's just over 10 grand. I think these are over 20 grand. So, what do you expect? Don't like the position of the indicators, but that's probably more the fact of that's more my problem. Same thing again, this has got self-cancelling indicators as well. You left your indicator on there, Nige. There we go. Yeah, you definitely hear that and hear the gear changes, and it is smooth. This is definitely a lot more engaging. Definitely a lot more engaging. The visibility is loads better as well. You know, I can look over my shoulder and there enough like a fucking bar now, you know. Woo! Definitely an experience. Wow. Definitely hear it change then. That's not me changing again, that's this thing. Oh. I'm just enjoying the ride now. Don't know what else to say. Anyway guys, I'm now heading back and I'll give you my final thoughts when I get back. Well guys, I now left the Range and Road, I think it's called, in Watton. So massive thank you to them guys, absolutely awesome. So yeah, my final thoughts. Yeah, they're really fun. They are really fun. I think if I was to have one out of the Ryker and the Spyder, it probably would be the Ryker with the 900 engine in as well. Don't get me wrong, it was nice to have the power steering with the Spyder. And it had so many more creature comforts, but I think I actually preferred the more simplicity, I think that's the word, simplicity of the Ryker. It seemed a lot more engaging, a bit more lively, if that makes sense. And the accessory packages that you can get for the Ryker as well are absolutely unbelievable as well. It's a nice BMW behind me. The customization you can do is absolutely fantastic. If I was doing long distance touring like all around Europe, yeah, I would probably spend the extra bit of money and go, fucking hell, how many dogs? Woo! If I was doing the long distance ride and all around Europe and that, yeah, I probably would spend the extra bit of money and go for the Spyder, especially 2-up as well. But yeah, all in all, absolutely fucking fantastic. I'm so glad I done it. I would recommend anyone going down there to have a look and having a test ride if you've got a full bike license or full car license. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like, give us a subscribe and all that for jargon that goes with it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you, bye.